This is actually one of the best questions anyone's ever asked me. But to answer it, we're gonna have a quick crash course on 40k lore. So there was this guy known as the God Emperor of mankind, but he wasn't always referred to as God. Although he was undoubtedly the greatest man to ever live. He led humanity out of the Dark Ages and took them to the stars. He was so great, in fact, that many people tried to worship him. But he stomped that out real quick. He told humanity to put their faith in science, not in false deities. Problem was, at one point there was a massive civil war, which unfortunately ended with the Emperor being mortally wounded and placed on a life support system known as the Golden Throne. And he's been in a coma for 10,000 years. And without him there to directly interfere, his worship spread like wildfire. It has become the dominant religion of mankind. And the church has so much power that to even question the Emperor's divinity could get your planet destroyed. This is where Guilliman comes in, one of the Emperor's sons. You see, he was around 10,000 years ago with the Emperor, and was one of his generals during the Great Crusade. But like father, like son, he was also mortally wounded, and placed in stasis for thousands of years. But thanks to some Deus Ex Mechanicus from Belisarius' Call, and an Eldar woman named Yvraine, Guilliman was brought back. Now leads humanity in the Emperor's place. But when he woke up, he was horrifically disturbed by what he saw. Religious superstition had dominated mankind, had regressed into a new dark age. This was a galaxy of religious sacrifice. People had literally forgotten how machines work. They prayed to them to keep them functioning. Guilliman was mortified. But when asked what he planned to do about the church, he said there was nothing he could do. The ecclesiarchy had thousands of years to dig their roots into humanity. These people were unbelievably influential and powerful. As the Son of God, he had the authority to dismantle the church. But in doing so, he would be seen as the ultimate blasphemer. And it would cause a civil war the likes of which humanity's never seen. It would be like if one of Jesus' disciples came back and said everything we thought we knew about him was wrong. People wouldn't listen to that, and they would label you a heretic. Those in power would manipulate their followers against you. Guilliman understands the reality of man. And despite the fact that he knows the truth about his father, he stays his hand and allows the ecclesiarchy to continue.